the impulse to do a little, or big, I don't know yet, full moon reading for everyone who wants to listen to it. Thank you. Let's see what comes through for this full moon. I see a white circle spinning like this. Spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. In the middle I saw it's not there anymore. A quadrat. It's been white as well, a bit yellow-green. What does it mean, please? Now I see fluffy white balls, circles as well, that are in this big circle that keeps spinning, and the little circles are like here on the left side of it. And they want to go out there of the circle. They go from here to the left side. But there's this circle, they cannot go out, but so they keep coming, many little circles keep coming here on the left side, and they get kind of stuck here. But there's movement as well, they move around as well. What does it mean, please? This seems to be the way where everything wants to go here on the left side. Everything wants to go here. The stream of, just a stream that comes here, from here, and goes into this corner of this circle. There seems to be a pull from here, from this side. So everything needs to go there, supposed to go there. There's no other way. Now I feel the space opening up behind the circle or around the circle. Okay, and I get the message. yeah, to me, I just had the message that this space around is all there is, and within the circle, this had been our world until now, our word, the far we could go with our consciousness. And now there's a tendency, a stream that wants to go out there, that wants to break through this circle and reach into this field of all there is and expand and become aware of everything out there, which is infinite and which is timeless and which is a space where everything is there at the same time, and where there's peace and this feeling is just the space is just there. There's no need and no need to go somewhere, no need to do something. It's just there, the space, and everything feels fulfilled, but not in a way which takes us down. Well, fulfilled does never mean that it takes us down, but it doesn't feel fulfilled. To me, in my head, means there's something in something, but full of this. So something is full of something, fulfilled with something, and the space seems to be the opposite. It's a feeling of fulfillment, but it is space. There's nothing, you can say, and everything at the same time, but yeah, you know what I mean. It is fulfillment and satisfied, feeling of satisfiement, satisfaction, beyond the physical. You know what I mean? Since a long time. And the circle is our full moon, and at the same time the moon shows us very strongly how everything here on earth is dependent, almost, dependent on rhythm. We have the sea that works with this moon cycles. And the spinning is the rhythm of this moon. And we as a society, or as a human, whole human existence, feel this pulling now, this urge, this it pulls us from here out into space. We want to go out of the circles of these rhythms. It pulls us out into space. We want to discover what's out there from now. We want to discover the huge space, the infinite space, and what it means to be there and to live with it. Thank you. Is there anything else? Is there another message for this full moon? Now there's something like liquid gold coming from here, from where the pulling started to go out, the stream of we all go there, we all go there, we cannot go this way or come from here, we all go this way, and takes us out into space. We want to go out into space. And from here comes as well now this golden liquid gold. It flows. Yeah, and it, oh wow, beautiful message. And this golden liquid gold, this energy of liquid gold, it is gold. So this means that this is very precious, and at the same time it's not a light or an energy which is subtle. It is liquid, and that means, but liquid gold, that when it stops to flow, that will be strong gold, unbreakable gold. And so it's very physical, and it is in this circle here, but it comes from outside, from space, from the all that is, and it goes as well on this path where we as a humanity are on our path out of the circle into space, into the wide space of all that is. And this liquid gold seems to wash. I felt it like this. It was washing our blindness away. So when we didn't know before that there was a space outside of the circle, we know it from now, where this liquid gold had washed our blindness away. And that's why we want to go out there and discover what's there, because we finally see that it is there, that there's more than our world. And now that we are washed away, our blindness is washed away, the curtains between our world and the spiritual world we can see now, and we can go there now and discover whatever we want, and we can do whatever we want in this infinite space of satisfaction and fulfillment. And the space feels, like satisfaction and fulfillment, but like space as well, a lot of space, so it doesn't feel like stiffed with something, not fulfilled like this. And neutral. It doesn't feel like a vacuum. It feels neutral. It seems to be in vacuum. But it isn't. There's so much life in there. So many different things. Okay, and now I have another question, because this circling seemed to me, in the beginning they seem to get stuck there, those little balls, those little circles. And this is interesting too, that there was a big circle and the same circles, like many little circles. And this is us. We are the same as this big circle. Many little circles that try to get out of there. And it felt it's not easy to pass through this circling, white circling. So what can those little circles do to pass through this big circle? Please. I immediately see this white circle as a negative, like in photography, I see black now, and the background is coming to me, like a negative in photography. What does it mean? Something about polarity. I had immediately this information, but I don't know now. I saw now something like with horns, like a devil or something. I only saw this horns, could be, but I felt it was something like devil picture of a devil. I didn't feel anything, it was only this picture of horns. So in our wide world, the other side of the coin, the negative, could be our shadows, our shadow world. And what can we do with these shadows? Please. See them. I saw like glasses. I felt like glasses on my eyes. See them. And then they didn't look like shadows when I saw them. When I was told, see them, I saw something that didn't look like shadows, was more like stone sized things. Not very fluid, very compact. What does it mean, please? Yeah, the stone thing has been more round and yeah, like the stone that has been washed with wind and water. It's very, yeah, it's not a stony mountain. It's more like a stone in the water. So very clear size. And then I saw an energy that was just slipping over it, over those stone things. Like a golden energy stream. And they were more here on the left side as well, those stones. does it mean, please? Now I see black and white, black here and white here. And the black is a bit deeper than the white. White is here, a bit higher. I need more information. In the middle, a tiny dot of light, bright light. Like a star, but a bit bigger. And very white light. And here between black and white, I didn't feel in balance. It felt like because black was more down, more was underneath the white in height, so it felt like an imbalance. What does it mean? All this. Okay. This white star light in the middle is almost violet, purple, and it is the negative of the green that I saw in the beginning. But in the beginning, the green one seemed bigger and like a quadrat, and this one is smaller, but now I saw it bigger as well. Does it mean, please? I need more information. I feel a bit lost here with all these pictures. I see black lines now that come here from the ground, and the ground is like a white fog, and the black lines are coming up from here, doing circles. Yeah, and this white fog is the star that I just saw, this white bright light, which is in the end purple white. And which is the negative of this green yellow star from the beginning, which was bigger and more quadrat. Um, these black lines are the creation of the star, and the star is the negative. Give me more information. Which is creating this violet purple star, because in the middle of this imbalance of black and white. And if we balance black and white, the star changes. Ah, finally. Thank you, Paul. Oh, finally, I got the answer. So if we balance black and white, our star turns from negative into positive. This negative photography turns into positive, and this black circle, which wasn't so much circling, it was more, it was seen as a circle, but it didn't move, it wasn't fluid, there was no flow. And so if you balance black and white, your negative will be a positive, your negative word will be positive, and there will be movement, this black circle that has been there before and that had been created by you in your negative state. You were creating those circles out of your purple star, turned into a positive, or can turn into a positive through balancing black and white. And then you have this positive star, this yellow star that I saw in the beginning, yellow-green, and then this circle is white and not black anymore, and very fluid and in the flow, and there it is much easier to come through, to break through. Thank you. Yes, that's it. Thank you. I couldn't see it. So, to once more say everything together, we are now in a time with this full moon where we perceive that behind our circle, our world, is a huge space that feels completely different to our world, because there's no time, there's no movement, you could say, but a feeling of fulfillment and just being there, fulfilled. And we are aware now of this as the whole humanity, and it pulls us out of the circle this flowing white circle. And for those that don't see this circle white yet, that have problems to break through here, they may be still in the negative scene world, where the circle is not white and fluid, but black and stuck, stable, not moving. And there you just can't come through, because there's no movement. And if you balance within yourself black and white, your negative will turn into positive, and your circle will become positive, your star will become positive, and you are the star, you are all stars, and fluid, in movement and in flow. And like this you can break through, like with the flow, through the flow, through letting go and flow, you come from this world, in the middle of the circle, from our world. You can pass through this flowing and letting go and letting it flow into the space where you can discover how big everything actually is. And this completely new world that is new to us, and that we start to discover from now. Yes, that's it. That's the message. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.